Hello and welcome to the Franchise Tag Overtime. I am Gareth Smith, and today I'm joined by a very special guest in Florida State Seminoles star defensive end Patrick Payton. How are you doing, Patrick?
How you doing? I'm doing good.
So, obviously, thank you very much for your time today. As we can see, you are fresh from training at this point in time. How was training today?
It was good. We had a little walkthrough today, just going over the mental parts of the game, knowing that today was more about the mental strain than just the physical because we wasn't really no contact today. So just make sure we get prepared for the game on Saturday.
Obviously, it's an interesting game you got coming up on Saturday against California, who themselves have off to a great start this year. And obviously, yourself as a side haven't quite hit the heights as expected. Is this a really good opportunity for you guys to show what you're all about?
Yes, that's really what's the main thing that we've been working on, and just knowing that we didn't get off to a great start, but it's a long season, and we can really just focus on us and just block everything out and not worry about the results or the outcome, and just be the best players we can be when we go out there on Saturday. Then that should put us in a great position to do what we're supposed to do.
Obviously, the season hasn't gone as planned so far. I don't think anyone had you down as an 0-3 side for this season. But what do you think as a team you need to improve to start turning some of those close defeats into wins?
I would say just playing together, like as a whole team. Defense, make sure everybody is on the same page, communication. Everybody is flying to the ball when it comes to the defense side. And us just having the offense back when they do have a slow start or something. So we just knowing that we just play all together, like how they back, they have our back, and we should be okay.
And obviously, great attitude to have there. And obviously, even though there has been defeats, is there any positives you, as a team, you can take away from this? The body of work you've done so far this season?
I would say when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, I feel like we improved from the first game. Like the first game, Georgia Tech, it was just a whole lot of. It was, I ain't gonna say non-experience, but like a lot of guys new to the defense and their first time actually playing in the game with our defense.
Mm-hmm.
People just getting their feet wet, really just understanding the game. Then to the next game, like I feel like the explosives got bigger on defense, like the playmaking. Made a few sacks last game, made a few tackles for loss that we didn't do in the first and second week. So I feel like defense just had that steady improvement, and we just work on where we at now, and it should set us in a good position.
Perfect. And obviously, you didn't mention the first game which was held over in Dublin, which was an incredible experience for myself to go over and do. Obviously, international games have become a massive part of the NFL, and it now seems it's slowly but surely becoming a massive part in the college game as well. How proud are you Florida State was selected to go and play this season?
I feel like it was a good experience because for a lot of guys that play on this team, ain't never been really out the country, never really had a passport, but like such as guys like myself. Like that was when I first got my passport the first time leaving the country. So I feel like it was a special experience that we're going to remember for the rest of our lives, even if we don't never go out the country ever again. You're going to remember that one time.
And bearing in mind as well, your fans were phenomenal. I think it was something like 30,000 fans or something like that.
It was like 50,000.
Was it 50,000? Jeez. How impressed was it to see how much your fan base travels with you like that? It must give you a sense of pride, that.
Yeah, just knowing that everybody really have love for this university, from guys back in the day and from guys who just left this building. Like, just knowing that a lot of people have love for this tradition, and just knowing like I'm gonna be one of those guys one day who's gonna come back and come watch it. That's a great experience.
It was incredible to be at, and the atmosphere in the game, it did at points feel like it was your home game, not an away game, due to the noise the fans were making. They were brilliant. The game itself being held in Dublin, and obviously international games are, as I mentioned, not just a massive part of the college game now, but also internationally for the NFL. How much of an advantage do you think it gives players to have that experience of doing the international travel for when the stage comes, when it comes to an NFL opportunity?
I feel like just knowing like we have, because it was a different time, it was different sleep schedule, different food. So knowing like when you do get that, if one of our teammates ever do get that NFL opportunity to go out the country, like we could be already a little bit experienced, just knowing like how to maintain your sleep and how to like it's gonna put you in the position you already done knowing how I was. Like I never flew on the plane that long, so like I'm gonna be already ready for it.
And the college game in the UK at the moment doesn't have its massive fan base. It has quite a decent fan base, but not as huge as the NFL. But over in the UK, with Sky Sports have now taken over the rights for college games. How excited are you to see the growth of the game for fans internationally, not just NFL, but the college level as well?
Just knowing that just playing in this game, just knowing that football is love in a lot of places, not just here in the U.S. Just knowing that even when you probably playing on TV, probably people in the other states, or I mean not in other states, in other countries, are probably just watching if they can. Just knowing that you probably have support from someone you will never even think of, so that's a good thing.
And obviously, one question, because the fan bases in the UK are fairly up for grabs, to be honest with you. Like, people are trying to select what team they may want in college now that we've got more access to it. Why do you think fans in the UK should support your side at Florida State?
Just knowing that we love all fans, we love all people who just support us, especially at the time like now, because a lot of fans and a lot of people are really not against us right now, but they're not just liking where we at right now. So all the support we can get from anywhere that would be awesome right now, because that's what I feel like our team needs to hear. Even though we not starting off at a good start, but I feel like the more support and the more people believe in us, that's what gonna help us along the way.
No, thank you very much for that. And obviously, good luck for the rest of the season. Obviously, wish you all the best moving forward. I've been absolutely honoured to get yourself on. I do appreciate the time you've given me today. And obviously, anyone who is watching this, please do make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you give Patrick a follow himself. And obviously, see you all again very soon with another special guest.
Yes, sir.